My name is Benjamin Akakpo. Thank you for your company. Now, armed robbers on Saturday evening attacked a number of passengers traveling on the Tamale-Bolga Highway near Walewale in the northeast region. The attack was said to have occurred at about 4 p.m. between Walewale and Wulugu, where 3 masked men reportedly emerged from the bushes and seized 2 vehicles carrying the passengers from Walewale, Bolga and Tamale. A number of the passengers were robbed of their belongings, including a young man who said the robbers took 4,000 Ghana cedis from him. There is more in this report.
This is the stretch of the Tamale-Bolga Highway near Walewale where the robbery incident was said to have occurred. The stretch was gridlocked yesterday after 3 armed marksmen held scores of travelers hostage in a daylight robbery operation that reportedly lasted close to 30 minutes. The gunmen were said to have targeted a vehicle from Bolga to Walewale, but decided to rob other passengers who had run into the operations. One of the victims, a businessman who was on his way to Walewale to purchase building materials, had to return empty-handed as his money was taken from him. His name is Philed Azwoba Atanga, and he narrated what he saw and experienced.
We were coming from Bolga to Walewale, a sprinter like this. So when we got to between just by the curve, after the first barrier, the police barrier, then the robbers guys came out from the bush there. So when they came, they gave a warning shot, and our car, there was a motorbike rider with someone at the back with the motor, so the 2 people. They just applied the brakes immediately because they crossed them first. So they couldn't move. They applied the brakes and even fell. Okay. So they just rushed to them, and we were also the next people they targeted. So we also stopped. So we raised our arms and we dropped down actually. So they let us lie on the floor, the operator's hall. Personally, I'm a businessman. Yeah. So I was going to Walewale to buy my building materials. Go back and so as I was moving, I can't exactly give the amount, but I saw it was more than 4,000 plus. Fine. So they took all the money.
The robbers also took many personal valuables, including mobile phones from the travelers, leaving them stranded on the busy highway.
People's money with everything.
They took everything. They took my everything. They took all my food, my food, all I got.
The incident also left some of the passengers, especially the women, terrified.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! More passing! No! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
But there was also an outrage. The passengers were angry that the police failed to respond timely, although the attack occurred near 2 police checkpoints. The passengers claimed police officers at one of the checkpoints told them they had no bulletproof vest and that they were waiting for their colleagues from the anti-terrorist unit to arrive from Walewale.
Oh, no, it's not fair. It's been more than 15 minutes.
They were Fulani people.
However, the police have denied this claim. And today, the regional commandant led a team of top officers and a score of operational men to raid communities along the highway in response to the attack. Acting Regional Police Public Relations Officer Robert Anibik gave details of the operation in an interview with JoyNews on the highway.
And today, the regional commander, GCOP, Mr. Ali Moses, together with the operational team and the Walewale district commander, including myself, we went on a manhunt for these armed robbers. We searched all settlements that before they may be hiding. You can see us in the way how that we are. It is the operation that we went and we became that in this manner. So we went, we said we had some people, those the Fulani settlement. We searched but we didn't find anything incriminating them. So we are going back to re-strategize amount of strategies so that we can be able to arrest the armed robbers that are operating on this road.
Robbery attacks are common in the Walewale enclave, where unfortunately the police there are heavily challenged, lacking both logistics and personnel. The situation is compounded by bad rules and meddling by traditional authorities in robbery cases. Ilyasu Tanko reporting.
Let's now go to our correspondent in the Northeast region, Ilyasu Tanko, who joins us via the phone lines. Now, Ilyasu, tell us a bit about the spate of robbery which has culminated in this incident. What is the situation currently?
Well, according to the police, the situation keeps deteriorating every day. They have been reporting other parts of the Northeast region, but especially in the West Mamprese municipality, where reports of robbery attacks in several parts of the municipality continue to emerge. And so it's been a tough situation for the security forces here, and they have really admitted it. And they also say that they are putting in measures to ensure that they will be able to counter this menace.
What measures specifically have they been able to share? What exactly they've been doing to, counteract the menace, like you're saying?
Well, the police here, they are very heavily challenged. Yesterday, I was with them in this particular operation. They were lamenting the challenges, how it's affecting the prevention of crime in the region as a whole. And they have been calling for retooling of the service in the region, especially bringing in more men and vehicles. I tell you that the Walewale municipality has only 2 vehicles for patrols to patrol the entire municipality. And in other parts, in other districts where there's not even police station, for instance, in the Mamprego-Mwaduri district, the Cherponi area, which also lack vehicles as well. And so they are calling on authorities, and they have said that they have tabled these concerns to the Ministry of Interior and other high authorities. And so they are expecting that they will be able to get personnel, first of all, and also logistic vehicles to be able to counter this menace.
So that is from the police end of things. In your interactions with members of the community and even those affected, what have they been telling you?
Well, some of the communities here are not able to travel to their communities beyond 6 p.m., and that is the worry. Mobile money vendors are also not able to operate beyond 7 p.m. And so to them, they are also joining the call by the police for the authorities to retool the service in the region so that they will be able to prevent crimes, especially highway robberies in the region.
Well, that is my colleague, Ilyasu Tanko. Thank you so much for connecting with us, and we'll stay in touch for more details. Let's move on now to the next story.